Hey friends and family, welcome to Marcie Creates. This is Marcie, and guess what? Week 6 of our Goddess series, and we are going to be doing Frigg. Frigg is a Norse goddess of prophecy, and I looked up some information which I'll put in my description. She's considered a goddess of motherhood, intuition, and wisdom, particularly focusing on family. There's a couple of good articles. One I found under a website called Norse Mythology, which there's a link in my descriptions. And another one called Frigg by Thomas Appel. So she's the wife of Odin. Her name is evoked a lot at weddings. Again, she's a goddess of families. She and Odin pretty much held up the cosmic order, if you will. And she kind of lives in what's called Fengalir, which is like a watery bog or wetlands. And there's a lot of Norse mythology that is familiar to me that is associated with her. One of the gods that is associated with her is Loki, who basically tricks her. He's a trickster. And I can't get Tom Hiddleston out of my mind because, Loki. But he tricks her and ends up causing the demise of her son, which is very terrible. It's a whole story. So do check out the articles. They're very interesting. One of the things that stuck in my head is that I guess she has falcon plumes that Loki uses to shapeshift into bird form, which I found interesting. But there's lots of tales and sagas and poetry that she's a part of. So lots of lore with her name in it. And I really didn't know much about her. It's kind of interesting because I think it's on YouTube. No, I'll have to look. Netflix or Amazon, one of those channels, just recently, over the last few years, kind of did a little bit of a story about Thor, but in modern day, and they live in a town called Edda, and Edda was brought up in these articles as well. But they're cool shows. I'll try to find them and link them. But basically, this guy moves to town, and his mother and his brother, and it turns out he's Thor and his brother's Loki. It's very interesting. But it takes place in Edda, and I believe it was filmed there and just dubbed with English. So I'll try to find that so I can link that in my description as well, because it's 3 or 4 seasons and it's pretty good. All right, so before I get started, I love the card too. Look at the card. I've been keeping these. I think they're so cool. The mix is beautiful. Before we go into the mix, really quickly, I wanted to show you something I finished. I don't have a whole lot of stuff finished, but that Cirque mystery box from Jesse James Beads, I made a necklace. You just move a few things. I got started on some things, and I finished a necklace, so I wanted to show it to you as we're doing a little Jesse James Beads moment here with the Goddess series. So this is the necklace I made from Cirque. Let me push these over. So I have the beautiful, I used those, that chain that I showed you, little dangles, and one of those beautiful glass beads, and of course, elephant, and these really cool bar beads. I just floated them, as you can see. I just made a little loop and hung them, and used some Silversilk. I'm into the Silversilk. I got to tell you, I ordered some more this weekend because I need more colors. I need more options. But anyway, these beautiful large hole beads. Got those on there. And then the only thing I really added were the bead caps. And then some coordinating seed beads. And then, of course, we have this beautiful silk that came in the box. And I used some SoftFlex. I used the, what color is this? This is a blue. Oh, man. There's no color name on it. I'll have to look that up. But it's kind of a midnight blue. And I just love it. And we're going to be using that today, by the way, with our Frigg mix. So anyway, I've gotten started on this, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. Stay tuned. Tomorrow night, I'm going to be doing the unboxing for Dee Dee's bead box, and I kind of got started on a project for that already. Stay tuned for that. And then I have bargain bead box too. So I wanted to just give you a glimpse of stuff I'm working on, along with these wonderful goddess mixes. So let's take a look at the goddess mix. So we have these gorgeous kind of fur looking tassel thingies. I love them. Oh, and I borrowed one of the rings from Cirque. We're going to use one this in the necklace today. We are doing a necklace. Beautiful sculptural leaves. Boho beads galore. We have these. And we have these. Love them. And some drops. Bead caps. Love these. And some wood beads, which I love. I love how that is so rustic, but yet you've got crystal. I love that juxtaposition. I love all the textures too. These are very fun. You've got these beautiful rhinestone beads. We've got some large hole beads with lots of rhinestones on them. And then these are very interesting shape. They're kind of a bell shape. So I can't wait to use those. And then some spacers. And then really the only color in this box is the little bit of blue flashes you see in this boho bead. And then these two little fire polish beads came in the mix. So I grabbed this blue from SoftFlex because I thought it would coordinate nicely with that. I like that little bit of blue. I managed to find more of these in my stash, those exact ones. So I'll probably be adding more. I also have some dark blue crystals that I thought might be nice. And just for little accents, I want to keep it neutral, but I like that little pop of blue. Then I found these guys. These are from Bargain Bead Box. And I thought they were also very cool, especially since I'm going to be using this kind of sage capture chain from Silversilk. And I thought all of that together. Here, I'm going to pull a few more of these out. I just like that little pop of blue. I think it adds something nice without taking away from all the gorgeous golds and the wood. And then I have a couple of my own bead caps, but these I thought were neat. They have kind of a ball end. They look like two beads squished together, but it's one bead cap. So we're going to be using that, and then I just have some smaller bead caps. I also grabbed some other little like daisy spacers, and I know we didn't use these in the last necklace, so we might, I'm determined to use these. And some jump rings. and a lobster claw, and then I liked this gold chain that I used last time. So we'll probably use that. And then I got, of course, crimp beads. Oh, and look at this guy. Isn't that gorgeous? I don't know if we're going to use that today. We might. We'll see. But my idea for tonight is to use this ring. I wanted to... I'm going to take this chain. I'm going to actually do 2 of these. We're going to do a long one, or a longer one, and I'm just doing a lark's head knot like that. And I think I'm going to do a little bit of wire wrapping just to keep it there. And then on the other end, I'm going to do another one. So, actually, yeah. On the other end, I'm going to do another one. So pretend there's one up here. And I'm going to do a shorter one down here. And I thought I would do a few beads and hang our leaves. And then maybe, we're going to have to use bead caps. Maybe we'll use some large hole beads, because they fit perfectly on this Silversilk. So it's just going to be a little bit of construction, not as much as I do normally. And then we'll do some SoftFlex so that we can attach these, and we'll put a little bead cap to kind of hide what we do. And that way too, maybe I can add a little bit of sparkle down there, or one of these. I haven't really thought about that yet. And then these guys, full disclosure, they had a smaller little ring on them. I added a larger ring because I wanted these to slide on the Silversilk, and the ring that was on here was not large enough. So I went ahead and got a larger jump ring added to that. So that's what we're going to be doing. So let's get started. So this is I believe this is a 15-inch. When you buy from Silversilk, you can get 3 feet. Maybe this is 3 feet. I think it is 3 feet of something. There's certain measurements, and this is the capture chain. This is the one that has the little ball chain on the inside. And this is, like I said, kind of a mossy type green. So I just have to decide now how big I want to make. I think I'm going to do the bottom first. And I don't want it to be as long, of course, as the... Of course, we're going to be using more SoftFlex on the top so I can add more beads. But let's just see what we come up with as far as height. I mean, not height, but length. It uses some of it up by making the lark's head knot too. But I thought if I put it on here and then measured it, then I could cut it. Let's see. I think I like maybe a little bit shorter. What's nice is you can just slide this and whoops, she says as it comes apart. You guys with your comments, it's so funny. I really enjoy your comments. Some of you are just really sweet, and I appreciate all of them. And then I'm glad some of you just like the weirdness that is me. 'Cause it's an adventure. I think some of you probably come for the... What is... What am I doing? Oh, goodness. Let's cut this. Apparently I can't talk and measure at the same time. All right, this is fine. All right. Jeez Louise. All right, I think this will be good. I don't know, somebody hit me with the funny stick today. All right, lark's head knot. Oy. All right. And you know, oh, that was the other thing. I don't want them to be even. I want it to look more organic. So one's going to be shorter than the other. So, like this. Still giggling. Oh, and I also, these are kind of curved. And so I'm going to do one with the curve out and one with the curve in. I just don't want it to look very planned, if that makes any sense. And there's our bead caps. We're going to have SoftFlex coming out, and let's see. Maybe we'll do this. Like that little bit of sparkle there. Yeah. Okay, so that's going to be the bottom, and then we're going to do some more at the top here. Another little bit of this Silversilk and SoftFlex, and then we're going to string some beads. Some onto the Silversilk. So here's the other one. And just scoot this down. So on the actual Silversilk, I thought we would do some of these guys. We'll put these, and then maybe our fluffy guys. Fluffy. They are really soft. I wish I had a whole coat made out of that. That would feel nice. Or a throw for the couch. That would be nice. I don't think any animals were harmed making that either. I think it's synthetic, which is awesome. So then another little bead cap, and then up here we'll do our Silversilk, where we can, I think I'm going to hold off on these big beads. I think we'll do something else with those, and also with these. And then I'm going to save these drops too for some earrings. But I do want to use some of these wood beads. So the wood beads, and then boho, maybe a couple more of these guys. You get the idea. So that's kind of where we're going. I think it'll be good. I'm excited. This is a pretty cool mix. I love the eclectic, you know, you got sparkly stuff, you've got wood. I love the little pop of that nice little marine blue. It's really pretty. So let's do the bottom piece first. And we already have this. Ugh, these people and their motorcycles, man. So loud. It was rainy today, though. I'm going to try to just make this look almost like a bale. I'm just rounding it out a little bit. There's a couple ways that you can, I was thinking you could put a jump ring back here to keep it where it's at. I don't know. I'm not sure that's the right size. I do want to try that though. Let's see. If you were a jump ring, where would you hide? I just had these out too. There we go. So I'm using some brass ones. Let's see. I thought they wouldn't compete with the gold. Let's see here. Ginger's right under me. We've kind of had a lazy day today. So I'm just making these a little more snug. So I've gone to the back of that lark's head knot, and I think that'll just kind of keep it. Could use a smaller one. I don't know that I'm going to keep that there, but I want to keep it for now from going anywhere. And then I think I'm going to do some of this, do some wrapping with this gold 26 gauge just up here. And maybe I'll do a little pattern. I don't really know. We'll see. Now, like I said, there's several ways that you can do this. Also, you need to decide, do you want that showing or do you want that showing? Actually, I kind of like this loop. I may hang something from there now that I think about it. So I'm just gonna, I think I'm gonna slide this through my, oops, just the two that are next to each other, like that, and then we'll wrap it. This will make it more secure. And I'm just using my fingernails. It's the 26 gauge. And I think I will probably hang something from there. Something small. So now I'm just going to do some wrapping. Let's see. I'm going to cover up that end piece. And I'm just going to take my time. All right. I think that's good. One more. Okay, and then I think I will I'm going to fish this up through here. It's going to hide in there somewhere. The 26 gauge can get fiddly. We know this. Maybe I'll go up through between these. There we go. So I've got that little piece coming through here. It helps to use your pliers to grab that. There we go. All right. Then we'll just cut on the inside so it doesn't poke. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so now let's grab our SoftFlex. I don't know why. I know the name of this color, I just can't think of it, but I'll find it. We don't need a lot of this for the bottom. I think I need to order more. I love that color. And I thought this deep, like I said, this marine blue is really pretty with all of these neutrals. Just that little pop. Okay. Let's grab some bead cut. What are these? Crimp covers. No, crimp beads. My goodness. Words are hard today. I think we'll pull out several. I have gold and silver in here. Kind of hard to fish them out sometimes. I covet these, so I try to keep them. I gotta keep them where I can get them. These are the crimps from SoftFlex. They're fabulous. All right. So now for our little end pieces, we're gonna take our SoftFlex. I'm gonna go through a couple of these little just like that. Let me hold it up. So I went in between the mesh and one of these little balls that are in there. Then we're gonna grab our crimp. And this is all gonna be covered by this guy, which I thought was very interesting. I got a little variety set on that came from Amazon. I'll link that in my description as well. It came in there's a whole bunch of different styles in gold and silver, I think. Or maybe just it's one color. Maybe I just bought it in both. So then here, we're gonna crimp. I'm gonna do this other side. Same thing. Or you could go up one. I mean, designer's choice. Just picking the very end. Actually, I think I will. There's a little bit of, it's pretty frayed right there, so I think I went up the next one. Just for security. I think if you go up too high, you have to have longer bead cap to cover it, but I think this one, it should cover it. All right. Can't believe next week is Valentine's. I will be doing some Valentine's videos next week. I have some gorgeous Valentine's beads, so we will definitely be playing with those. All right, let me get rid of this little end and this little end, and let's add our leaves. So our bead cap, which I checked before to make sure it fit. And you can get away with pretty narrow, it's nice if you have little narrow bead caps for these, for the Silversilk. Let's see, let me grab one of these blue guys. I think I'm going to put a little daisy spacer. All right. And I'm going to put this on loosely, so you will see the SoftFlex, but it coordinates, so it should be fine. Oh, actually, we need to move that up. Oops, that's too tight. You don't want it so tight that your leaf doesn't move. I guess that's good. That's the only thing I'm worried about. I don't want it to be so stiff that the leaf doesn't move. That wasn't in my crimp the right way. Okay. That's all right. We're going to put a crimp cover over that anyway. So there's one side. Pretty. All right. Grab another one of these. Let's grab another daisy. These leaves are so pretty. All right. Yeah, the beginning of the month is always so much fun for me because all my subscriptions start coming in. So I've got notice that Sam's bleed box is on the way. Already got my DDs, my bargain. Of course, I'm playing with my Cirque from Jesse James Beads. And I have playing with the SoftFlex Valentine. There's Galentine's this week. I don't know if anyone's doing that. I'm doing that. That's going to be fun. So there's the bottom of our necklace. Now we're going to do the top. Same thing. But, like I said, it's not going to be... I want a lot of the SoftFlex for this end. So I'm probably just going to do another bit like this of the Silversilk. Okay. The question is, do I want to have it look the same? Or do I want to make it a little different on the top? I don't know why I get so turned around doing the opposite side. So silly. All right. I think I want them to mirror each other. Okay. Oh, I was going to hang something there, wasn't I? I'll do that last. And I think I'm going to string first before I wire wrap because I have a little bit of an idea, but I want to get this strung first because it may get hidden by how I string. We'll have to see. All right, more SoftFlex. Alrighty. Let's start stringing. So before I use that. We're going to do some large hole beads. So, I like these. You know, what we could do, I wonder if both of these will fit through here. Wishful thinking. Oh, well. Looky there. I don't think we'll need wire. Well, that's a happy accident. Let's just do that. All right, so these are a little bit tricky because they're long. I managed to get the wire through here. We're gonna see if I can do it again. Looky there. See if I can get this side. Yay! And let's put our fuzzy beads, little pom-poms. I love that. This is a very wintry looking necklace, I think, with the fuzzy. All right. Looking good. All right, we'll add more SoftFlex. I am loving how all these products work together. And what's so cool about it is not only do the products work well together, you know, if you've ever taken the time, I know a lot of you are in a lot of the different groups on Facebook. I know, you know, there's the Silkies for Silversilk, SoftFlex, Jesse James Beads. I mean, and then they collaborate, you know, for the classes and stuff. And of course, Tucson, they collaborate. All of these companies, I mean, the people are so nice. And their products work beautifully together, and they work beautifully together. It's such a treat for us jewelry people, I think, to have that, to have this type of community, and everybody's so encouraging. That's the other thing I love. But I just love that I can use all these different materials, and they work so nicely together. That's such a treat. So thank you, companies. Thank you for being talented and giving us wonderful products to work with. And also for being wonderful people yourselves. We in the beading community appreciate it, don't we? Don't we, my viewers? We love it. I know I do. How cool is it? I mean, I just been thinking the last week how cool it is that I can take all of this stuff and it's all gorgeous on its own, but then make something, you know, just use my imagination, go wild, and everything works beautifully together. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. So I don't know if you all have been watching the, just to segue a little, I know a couple of you are waiting to binge watch the True Detective with Jodie Foster. I have to say I'm enjoying that immensely. But I've been hearing little grumblings around YouTube about some people like it or don't like it. I'm sorry, but I'm a fan of Jodie Foster. I would listen to her read a menu. I mean, you know, but I'm loving it. So I think next week is the last episode. It was only 6. This is a short one. Usually they're like 8 episodes. If you like that, you know, if you like detective type stuff, I highly recommend it. Uh-oh. I think I need longer. I forgot. I was gonna have to use longer ones. What'd I do with those? Oh, and I have something else to show you guys too. Once I find these bead caps. Ah. Let me just show you. So here's the silver and the gold, but there's all different kinds. I would have used these again, but there were only 3. So maybe I use these. I need some longer ones. Do I have another one like that? I do. Yeah. But they're very interesting. Here's a silver one. It looks more like a bead than a bead cap, you know, cone. But these cones are great for, I'm pretty sure I got these on Amazon. And just like they came in a variety. That one's cool. Anyway, I will link those. I'm always looking for unusual stuff like that. So let's see how this does. Oh, that looks great. Okay, good. Picks up more of our gold. Looks kind of Norse to me. Definitely love the fur. Okay, so now we can do some more stringing. Let's see. I'm going to use a rhinestone rondelle. Another one of these beautiful crystals. Definitely a boho. Picks up that blue. Let's grab another blue. And then a little bit dark pop of blue. This is the bead cap that came in the mix. Those. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I'm using these. It better work. Yeah. Yay. All right. Let's grab another coin. I love these. Almost looks like a shield, right? Let's do this other side. I mean, stringing it goes pretty quick. Once you have the logistics figured out, stringing it's no sweat. Oops. All right. I think I have another one of those bicones. I do. The doggy just came in here. Which one came in here? What are you doing? Oh. Uh-oh. I'll be right back. Somebody had an accident. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Cha-Cha had an accident. She's getting older. It makes me sad. But I think we may have to get some diapers for my senior doggy. All right. Back to the bees, because I don't want to think about my doggy being older, but... And now I hear Mom's door. Exit stage left, perfect timing. Yes, I'm talking about you.
Whom?
Who do you think?
I don't know.
The bead group.
Oh, hi, bead group.
That's Mom. She's just
passing through.
She's passing through. If you have never heard of her before, heard from her.
Did you have any of the casserole?
Yes, it was good.
Good.
Yeah, we have tuna casserole today. It was delicious. Sometimes, you know, when it's rainy day, you just want comfort food. Well, we got that today. All right. I like this. It's looking good. So, let's put some chain. I don't really think I want to do too much more. Maybe I'll string, let me just do a little bit more. Do some gold here. I think I'm going to add just a few more fire polish. Yeah, this blue is great with this. I think we'll do 5 of these. I'm being heckled from the doorway.
Sign language.
Yeah, are you telling me I'm yapping too much?
No, you got me to feed the dogs.
Yo, yes, please. I didn't know what that sign language was. She's in my door going like this. I don't know if that meant I was talking too much. She wants me to know if she's... Yeah, I think they're hungry. Okay. Oh, boy. It's dinner time for the puppies. And they love their dinner time. Right now I have electric blanket on my lap. So Ginger is underneath, all curled up, but as soon as she hears rustling in the kitchen, she'll be off to the kitchen. All right, and let's use these little guys at the very end. Those look nice with the fire polish, I think. So here's our strung version. Oh, I'm liking this. Okay. So we have this chain here, and I'm gonna use some of it. It's nice. It picks up this. I like how it picks up the round right there. Now I do need some better. This is pretty hefty stuff. I don't know where I got this, but you definitely need an actual wire cutter. This kind, the heavy duty kind. Don't ever, like when something's this big, use your really nice flush cutters because you'll ruin them. I've done that too many times. So I think I'm just going to add a little bit of chain. These are soldered, so I have to cut them. Yeah, she heard rustling in the kitchen. She just, what'd I tell you? Fair-weathered friend over there. It's like, nope, Grandma's got the food. All right, let's see. I'm going to make this a tad longer for adjustment purposes. I'm liking this chain, though. I better find some more. Oh, and at the end of this video, stay, because I bought the most exquisite beads on Etsy. The guy's having a sale. They are not cheap, but boy, wait till you see. He does have them on sale right now. I will link his stuff in the description as well. I can't remember the name of the store, but I just got them today, and oh, they are fabulous. Okay, so we need more. Using a lot of crimps in this one. A couple more crimps. Oops. 2 more. Yeah, that tuna casserole was yummy. I was watching some YouTube and had the tuna casserole and fell asleep. Friday night, I had a sleep study last night, so or the night before last, I had to go to, they did it at the hospital. I have that sleep apnea, and my machine was broken, and they couldn't take any data off of it, so they had to do a new test, which it's been probably 10 or 12 years since I had my test. So it was time anyway. I'm going to trim these just a little bit because I don't think I need them quite that long. I do save the scraps. But yeah, so I had the sleep study. So the poor puppies, they were like, "Where were you last night?" Of course, they make you go to bed pretty quick. I think I had to be there at 8:30, but they wake you at 5. And they kick you out. But my little sleep technician, she was awesome. She was fantastic. So that was my adventure for the weekend. But I'm trying to make this year my year of health. Not that I'm going to ignore it after this year, but I'm just trying to get my ducks in a row. Because starting with good sleep. So I have the bed, which is fabulous. And now I'm going to get my machine replaced. That's going to help my energy level. You all might see tons of videos. I mean, like tons, if I get my energy level up. But, you know, I've just been so tired for so long, and part of it is not good sleep. And you just can't do that. You gotta have sleep. All right. Let's see. I'm trying to see which end I like the option of having this be adjustable. So I do like to add chain when I can. It just gives you more options, you know? Just check. Okay. Oh, anyway, with that sleep study, I knew I was sleeping good because I don't remember what I was dreaming, but I had very vivid dreams. I do remember that. And that generally tells you you're in deep sleep, which is that restorative sleep that you need. Okay. We're almost done, guys. Almost done. I'm wondering, oh, let's add our, I'm going to add a lobster claw. Let's make sure that that fits on there. Yes, it does. Excellent. I don't know where the weekend went. I guess, I don't know. I wish I had another day, to be honest. Can't we go to 3-day weekends? Somebody start a petition. All right. So this way you can wear it, you know. I might make a little dangle to hang later. I'm just off camera. Off camera, I will do that, but let's push all of this. So we can make another bracelet, another necklace, some earrings. Here is our, oh, let me do this. All right. And there is our, I love these leaves. And really, I mean, you don't have to put a crimp cover. I don't think it looks that bad. But, you know, if you're extra, oh, I was going to do a little dangle right there. Oh, I wasn't I? What do you think? You know what? I'm not going to put a dangle, and you guys let me know in the comments. And then I'll show you next week. Let's have a vote. Dangle? Well, that's kind of big, but I could make something else or something smaller. Yeah, just let me know in the comments what you think. I should hang something there or not. I can always take that jump ring off. I could add another gold ring and hang something else. Or if you like it like this. Viewer's choice. So let me know. All right? I hope you enjoyed this video. This was a fun one. I love the fluffy. It turned out very nicely. I enjoyed learning about Frigg. Pretty amazing. And do read those articles. They're pretty cool. Oh, and I have to show you these beads. That's right. So these beads I got on Etsy. Wait till you see these. Like I said, they were not cheap. I only bought 2 of them. But they come in different sizes, so... But he has them 50% off right now. And... Let me just dump this. These are pretty big. Look at those. Are those... I think they're hand painted, first of all. Look at that. Those of you that collect artisan beads, or there's the inside, but I was thinking with, you know, I don't have any Silversilk out. Well, yes I do. I mean, if you had a bright Silversilk, look at that. Well, you could do it just, I mean, for me, that would be a focal bead. Isn't that stunning? They're heavy. They're well made. And I will link the Etsy shop. But they're half off right now. But yeah, those came today. And I love them, but boy, they are frightfully expensive. But hey, when they're on sale, grab a couple. This will, oh, of course I have to drop one. Wonderful. I'll find it. It's in my blanket somewhere, and here comes Ginger. Don't eat that bead, Ginger, okay? She's looking at me like, what are you talking about? It comes in all colors. It looks like a little tulip. I was thinking some chain and then a bunch of dangles. I don't know. We have to play with that. Let me know if you want to see a video of me playing with that. I got more coming, because when I went to rate his shop, I saw that there were 50% off and stuff. So we have Frigg, and I am playing with the Cirque box. Tomorrow, I will be unboxing Dee Dee's bead box that we got for this month. And then I'll show you more with the Cirque when, I was just going to give you another little eyeball of the Cirque. But, yeah, stay tuned for that. And then also, I haven't done a bargain bead box video in a while, so I'm definitely going to do one of those. I have Valentine beads, so we're going to do Valentine stuff. They're doing the Galentines, for all of you who are doing the Galentines between Jesse James Beads and SoftFlex. That is this week. Bunch of different projects. So busy week, a busy beady week. And so you take care of yourselves. Happy Monday tomorrow. Be safe. Take care of yourselves and your families. And thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and like. It really does help me. And I will see you on the next video.